Thought I'd do a video explaining the electronics on my 73 CB750. You can see a circuit board right here, which essentially is just a fancy way to connect a bunch of stuff together instead of wiring it all behind in a headlight bucket. There's a bunch of connectors on it. I'll start from the top. This connection here goes to another custom circuit board under the dash display there that essentially replaces the 4 dummy lights for turn signals, oil pressure, things like that. There's a connector here that powers the Moto Gadget Motoscope Mini. Do not mind the painter's tape. I haven't welded together this little bracket, which will get drilled and tapped and secured right there. There are a ton of connectors on it, some of which are more fastened than others. This is the left control for the turn signals and horn and high beam. The right has the same thing for kill switch and starter button. These connect to the edge of the board here. Then, see if I can get a good view inside here. So you can see all the other connectors, some of which aren't populated yet. Others are. In the corner over there, you can see the oil pressure switch and the ignition coil and timing board switch or connector. You can see some relays I have in here which perform some control of accent lighting, which will be on the front of the board, or I'm sorry, of the bike when it's done. This is the main auxiliary power coming from the M unit. It runs all the way to the back. I haven't fully tidied everything up, but I've got power connectors that split back down into the M unit, which is under here. And then the battery is right here. Starter. And then I have a M-lock ignition, and we'll turn it on. So I'll do it again. You can hear the relay clicking for the neutral signal. So obviously I have no oil pressure and I'm in neutral. So I'll shift gears. There's actually an LED that lights up on the board when the neutral relay is activated. So I'll go down to first gear. Relay turns off, and so does the indicator light. And then in neutral, good to go. A lot of the wires get cleaned up, but otherwise it's almost fully wired.